Hi, in this video, we're going to show you how you can go about solving three equations with three variables using a graphics calculator. So I've got my graphics calculator up here. Go to the menu function, and you want to find the equation function in here. It's the bottom on my calculator. It's down the bottom over here, and yours it may well look slightly different. Go to the equation section, press enter, and you have three options here: either solve simultaneously or polynomials or using the solver function. We're going to want to do simultaneous equations, so we're going to press F1. They now need to know how many unknowns are there. We've got three unknowns. We've got an X, a Y, and a Z. So I've got three unknowns, so I'm going to press F2. And now you get this grid up here, a matrix that they will use to solve the set of equations. Note the way in which the equations must be set up in order to enter them into this grid. You must have your three variables on the left-hand side and the number, the constant, on the right-hand side. Once you've got into that format, all you have to do is just enter the coefficients of the variables along with their sign into it. So the coefficient of x in the first in equation A is 1, of y is also 1, of z is 2, and the constant at the end is 6. I now go on to the second equation, to equation B. Coefficient of the x is 2, coefficient of the y is 3, coefficient of the z is 5, and the constant at the end is 10. Oopsie, not 100, 10. And then finally the last line, the coefficient of the x is 3, the coefficient of the y is 7, the coefficient of the z is also 7, and the coefficient, the constant at the end is 1. And so I press X, enter, and we now have that table filled up. All we have to do now is press the solve function, which is F1 over here. So I press F1, and straight away it gives me my solution. It says X is equal to 5, y is equal to -5, and z is equal to 3. Now for the internal that you're going to be doing this year, being able to solve for a single solution like this using your calculator will only get you as far as an achieved. If you are looking for the merit or the excellence parts, then you will need to show that you have algebraic skills, and those algebraic skills will come in a little bit later. Now, not all sets of equations like this, three equations with three unknowns, not all of them will come up with a single solution. And we're going to have to look at those a little bit later. But when it comes to looking at those a little bit later, we will have to look at a graphical representation of that in order to help explain the situation. So there's something more to look forward to. That's all for now. Goodbye.